Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr.
And Mrs.
Mon.
Mon. So, for this episode, yung una naming pag-uusapan is yung goals for the podcast. Or first, let's talk about why we made a podcast.
Dagdag trabaho to. Ano pa natin ginawa to?
You're so into deep.
Why did we do this?
Why?
You first.
Ako, yung reason ko for this, bakit nga ba? Ano lang, siguro para makapag-usap after a long day or a long work week, mag-catch up, tsaka para ka na rin, magkaroon ng isa pang venue to
Express
release,
yourself.
to express ourselves.
Other than Skype messages.
And relieve our stress. Oy, by the way, speaking of Skype messages, meron na akong isang na kontrata na may interview. Nagtatanong siya kung meron.
Unang question, celebrity ba yan?
Kamukha niya si Edna Mode.
Pangalawang question. Ano ba topic natin sa kanya?
Siya kasi marami siyang alam sa buhay.
Pangatlong question.
Psychometrician.
Pangatlong question, ano yung psychometry?
Pangatlong question.
Question na lang natin sa kanya yung pag dumating siya.
Oo, siya na yung mag-explain nun. Pero, tanong niya kung may token of appreciation.
Oo.
Nilalako ko nga siya.
Hapa pizza.
Meron naman. Gagawan ko siya ng certificate sa Canva. Then, joke lang. Pwede naman tayo magbigay ng complimentary.
Coffee. Starbucks. Doon na mag-podcast.
Pwede kung tahimik yung Starbucks. So, G, good luck. Ayun, GL. So, today, yun nga. So, ikaw, ano yung reason? Bakit ka nag-agree to make a podcast?
Masyado nang maiksi yung 2 oras bago matulog eh. Kailangan iksian palalo para matulog. To be serious, this will be an exercise in other things like audio, video, if there's video possibilities in our casting, and also something like public speaking. I need to modulate my voice so I don't sound wimpy.
Wow. 31.
Kasi ganun to eh. Kailangan dapat mukhang lalaki yung boses.
Pero hindi pa rin.
Pero hindi pa rin.
31-year-old wimpy old dude.
Voice.
Okay. So, yun nga. So, sa'yo, para mas mapaikli yung tulog. Okay. And I think this is also a good venue kasi for your, paano ba natin sasabihin to?
In English. In English,
kasi,
sa side mo, English. Dapat English.
Okay.
Ako, Taglish.
In your circle of friends, they all know you na tahimik lang or
In English.
okay, bye. Then joke lang. So they know that you were a man of few words. Minsan nagjo-joke pero wala, mga ganun. Pero minsan naman nakakatawa naman. So maybe it's also one way to show your other side na hindi ka lang you're serious or dirty jokes. Or whatever it is. So yun, it's another side of us na pwedeng malaman ng mga friends natin, relatives, and other people that we may know or get to know in the future. So yun. So as for our goals in making a podcast or our goals for this one, what do you think is our goal?
Hindi magkalat.
Hindi magkalat. Magkalat in what way?
Kung ano naman gawin natin dito. Baka kung ano naman gawin nating challenges, ayoko na nang
Challenges.
may konti siguro, pero Not out of over the top things.
Maybe we could venture to challenges pag nasa video platform na tayo. Pero kasi ako, mas parang interesting sa akin yung audio lang muna.
Okay.
Ayun.
Okay.
Tsaka para kahit anong ayos mo, people will not judge you for how you look like.
Time check, 10:00 ng gabi. Kaya minsan sorry po. Nagigigab ako.
Okay. So, ano pa mang goal mo?
Goal ko, basically, mga previous kong sinabi. And also, technically, spend time talking with you.
Wow, nuts naman. Pusuan mo na yan. Okay, next. So, that's our goal. Basically, to get to know each other and to catch up and release stress na hindi direktang pinag-uusapan yung mga nakaka-stress na bagay. Yun. So, again, my name is Fran and
This is Ino.
and we'd like you to call us Mr. and
Mrs.
Mon.
Wow!
Mon, wow. Okay, Mon. Alright, so next is our... Let's
Ano?
start small. Let's talk about our small victories for the day.
For the day lang.
Yes.
Ang dami akong nakapila ng for the week eh.
Kasi ano pa lang naman siya, Monday pa lang naman. So what was the...
Friday,
What
walang
was-
pasok.
What are your small victories? Or yung mga... When we say small victories, these are things na na-achieve mo today na hindi mo usually kinakount on a regular basis.
Every day is a small victory.
Yes. But if you're going to parang ano ko ba yun? Ano ba yung parang yun yung mga bagay na hindi mo laging napapansin.
I was able to finish 2 tasks.
Okay. 2 tasks.
Not necessarily easy, but not necessarily hard also. But yeah, finished 2.
Okay.
And probably I could finish more if I was more focused. But of course, other things are needed to be balanced. But the thing is, I was able to do more things and able to be more productive.
I see. Okay. So, ako naman,
Ikaw yung English, ako yung nag-English kanina. Dapat English ko. Sabi mo English
sabi
ka.
mo, di ba, pag English may magkatagalog?
Oh,
Okay. So, ako naman, I consider small victories like yung gising ka ng maaga or somewhat maaga, nakapag-prepare ka to work and then
Gising ka bang
nakapasa
maaga?
ka through. Maaga yun, 8.
okay.
From 7:30 naging 8. So, maaga naman siya. Tapos, nakapasok ako, nakapag-grab ako papuntang office. Not sponsored. Tapos,
Kag-grab din ako sa may likuran ng jeep.
okay. Ano pa ba? Yun, nakapasok ako, hindi ako late, nakapag-breakfast ako, tapos hindi masyadong sobrang busy yung araw. Kaya nakagawa ko ng, plans for tonight's episode.
Mahabang plans.
Yun. And then, pag uwi ko, nasundo naman ako ni Mr. Mon. Tapos, yun, nagluto ako. Napagsilbihan ko siya ng kahit papano. Tapos, nakaabot kami sa sa ngayon at kailanman.
Achievement.
Yun, achievement.
Lalaki. Achievement.
Ayun. Tapos, ayun, ngayon, we're recording. So, those are small victories. For weekly, kasi last week, marami naman tayong na-achieve last week. Ano ba yung victories mo last week?
Last week?
Mm-mm.
Nakagawa ako ng podcast.
Wow.
Nakagawa ako ng branding sa podcast. Nakagawa ako ng Facebook page sa podcast. Nagagawa ako ng YouTube page podcast, YouTube channel sa podcast. Nakagawa ako ng video page sa audio ng podcast. Nakagawa ako ng template para sa podcast, para sa audio.
Okay.
Lahat yun para sa podcast. Lahat yun.
Wala ng hangin.
Achievement.
Okay, so you were really into deep.
I'm into this. I'm so invested into this. I can't get out.
You made a joint Google account for this. Okay. So,
Actually, yun. Matagal na yun.
Ayan. So, it's a very interesting. Ano naman tayo sa expression of very interesting.
Wow! I do believe.
Pero napaka-interesting nung thought na pinitch ko lang siya sa'yo tapos naging into deep ka nung paano ka gagawa ng podcast, nag-order ka na ng mga gamit na official.
Siyempre.
For that.
Technically, magagamit din yun sa future.
Magamit natin siya ng ma-utilize natin.
Hindi lang tayo kasama na yun sa services.
So,
Facebook living service sa mga kasama mo.
Okay.
Kaya sa Webleyong, ay sorry. Hindi pala sponsored. Hindi pala sponsored.
Edit mo na lang. Okay. Tsaka I'm rendering. So, 12 days to go na lang sa Webleyong. Alright, moving on. So, next is things that you're thankful for or grateful for in 2018.
Ikaw ako, tayo lahat.
Ikaw, yung ano mo, things that you're thankful for. Siguro, let's limit it to your top 5.
Ay, top 5 ng ano ulit?
Things that you're thankful or grateful for.
For this year?
For this year.
For this year?
Yes.
Slowly becoming a bit more financially stable. Nakapaggawa ng financial decisions. Mahirap pero nagawan. Hindi ako bumili ng sobrang daming camera gear ngayon.
Congratulations.
Or kumonti lang yung binili ko. Which actually tumaas din dahil sa pag-prepare para sa podcast. I don't know how to rate that. Sorry.
Okay, noted.
And then yeah, it's my almost a year of being team lead on my job. So yeah, that's one of the biggest achievements. Of course, the biggest part is celebrating my first year of marriage. Not an easy one, but yeah, for the first year, nothing is easy. But love is partly also. How do you grade that? Ikaw na. Nag-blackout ako eh. Oh my God. I mean, too deep, nag-blackout na ako.
Parang paiyak ka na eh. No?
Iyak na ako eh.
Ayun. Same. So, for this year, yun nga, no, I mentioned this to you yesterday na hanggang ngayon, di pa rin ako makapaniwala na I'm married. Kasi yun yung least na akala ko hindi na mangyayari sa buhay ko, but it happened. So, for things that I'm thankful for, I've found a job na had a better time dun sa other ESL companies na napuntahan ko. Better schedule, better mode of payment, better work experience in a sense na marami akong natutunang skills. Tapos, things na parang kumbaga sa isang trabaho, yun yung perks na hindi mo makita sa iba. But then again, there are other things that you would also like to try habang kaya mo pa.
The point is, you were exposed to more challenging roles which you were able to step up to and you enjoyed it.
Yes. And eventually kasi, siguro if I was asked kung ano yung career plan ko 2 years ago, I would say na gusto ko ganito, yung ganito lang. Okay na ako nito for the rest of my career. Yun nga lang kasi ang na-realize ko, if I really want to be a semi-housewife.
Semi? Parang truck?
Parang track, oo. If I would like to be a better housewife and also a better wife for you, a better person na rin, I have to set my priorities according to what my current lifestyle is, and also according to what my responsibilities are right now. So it's already modified na ba? Na it's already modified in a way na dati kung single ka or hindi ka pa married, yung main track of main focus mo lang is work, bahay, gala with friends. Pero once you're married na kasi, hindi na lang yung sarili mo iniisip mo. You have a house to clean, you have chores to do, you have a husband to take care of, you have yourself to take care of. Hindi naman pwedeng pinapabayaan mo na yung sarili mo in the process. So, yun. Thankful for marriage. Thankful for my family na healthy. I'm also thankful for this year for having a job.
Yeah.
What else? I am also thankful na I get to travel with you. I get to do things on my own pag hindi tayo magkasama. I met a good set of friends in Weblio. That's the most unforgettable set of friends that I have in my life. So they are the best people in my circle. So yun sila yung parang kakaiba. In high school or in college, I don't think we'd really siguro click. But money for us. But now iba. Sobrang dami kong natutunan din with them. I get to enjoy Japanese culture and learn some anime and some anime jargons na nalaman ko lang dahil sa kanila. Yeah, so I'm grateful for those things. And next question. What are the things that you'd like to improve on this year for the remaining month and 4 days, and also for next year, things that you'd like to improve on or you need or want to improve on?
Of course, first is time management. The bane of my existence is time management. I can do many things, but I don't really have that 100% control with how I manage my time. So, yeah, being someone who needs to manage not just a few people, but a few more of the issues. I mean, if you can't manage your time, how can you manage another set of group of people? But then again, managing yours and others are different kinds of challenges. But yeah, that's something I look forward to improving, of course, and being able to empathize more regarding how to be a better husband, actually.
Pag malalim pa rin question, ay English ka.
Yes, I don't do nosebleeds, but I do nervous wreck. I mumble so much, and I tend to put so much more thought into it, and then my head goes overdrive, and then after a few more moments I go blank. Then that's the point where I'd be mumbling. And back to you, Corina.
Wala pang dirihan na. Sumayakol.
Delight lang meron tayo sa ref.
Yun nga pala. Not sponsored. Okay.
Ni Corina.
Hindi sponsored. Walang pa chanela si Mamang Corina. Okay, so, ano nga yun? Things that I'd like to improve on in the coming days, months, and year. Una, decision making. Mas kayang panindigan na decision. Better lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Ha? Ha?
Sabi ko, yeah, I'm all for that.
Better lifestyle. Improve on... Ano pa ba?
Habits, what habits?
Habits,
What points, what kind of things you'd rather be specifying?
For habits.
Something vague already at the top, but going down, you need to be specific. Tagalog na lang kasi tayo.
Ano?
English
Tagalog
dapat.
naman yung sagot ko yung for habits, I think, wala naman akong vices except I tend to procrastinate. Like, I do one thing,
Kung
then
nagpo-procrastinate, dalawa nga yung controller natin at saka tatlo. Ay, PlayStation pa na yan.
layo.
Procrastination. PlayStation.
Layo pa rin.
Okay.
Okay. So, yun
Back
yung
to the
isa sa
topic.
example na yung klase ng joke na kailangan may explain. De, joke lang.
Joke lang.
Ayun. Ano ba yun? Sabi ko,
Procrastination.
procrastination. Bale, may things na umpisahan mo, tapos pag nandun na sa gitna, ayaw mo nang gawin.
Hindi yung procrastination, giving up yun.
Hindi, procrastination yun. Kasi,
Yung ba yun? Ang procrastination is doing something and stalling.
Isa na yun. Bawa, maglalaro ng Ragnarok. Umpisan, tuloy-tuloy ka. Crash ng crash. So, tumigil ka na. Kasi bad trip ka na eh.
O,
So,
hindi kaya
imbes na
dahil walang
mag-level ka na mag-level, wala na. Tinamad ka na. Hindi mo na tinuloy. Di procrastination yun.
Okay.
Pero when it comes
I'd
to...
argue with that, but you're right.
Kasi nga, ayusin na nyo na yung iOS, Ragnarok, ayusin nyo na.
Kahit na hindi nyo kami
Kahit hindi nyo kami sponsored.
pakiayos lang.
Concerned citizen lang. Okay, aside from that, ano pa ba? Yung procrastinate sa household chores. Like,
Also, chores.
dati kasi pag Sabado, naglalaban ako. Ngayon, relax muna ako Sabado, Linggo na ako maglalaba. Ang tendency, gabi na ako nakapaglaba. Tinatamad na akong matulog na maaga. So, yun yung problem. Yun. Siguro more on, ano pa ba? Things that I need to improve on mindset. And motivation.
Mindset muna.
Mindset. Basically. Kasi yung things naman na gusto ko last year, possible na hindi na siya yung gusto ko this year. So, yun.
So, dati, hindi mo gusto, ngayon gusto mo na ako. Next year baka hindi naman.
Diba sabi sa'yo, di nakakatamali. May times na hindi na. Hindi, joke lang. Minsan gusto ko nakatayo sa nanay mo, pero after 8 hours, gusto na kita ulit. So, yun.
Wow.
Tapos yung aalis, tapos naiwan na extension, bumalik, pero pinigilan din na nakaalis ulit.
Wow.
Ano yun ang alamat ng extension?
Lahat na extension.
Ayun. Pero sa tingin ko, all relationships or all marriages have that funny story about something. And siguro nga, it has been a tough year for us. Unlike yung others na they got married and they had that sweet honeymoon stage na they always post online. So, malayo na siya dun sa last question natin. But, just a different question from the goals. Malayo naman tayong konti. What do you think about, well, of course, it's none of our business kung ginagawa nila yun. But, what do you think about couples who often post online about what they do, about where they go, na yung parang overkill na each and every time nakita mo sa feed mo.
Mhm.
Yun. Ano ba yung opinion mo on that?
Well, point is, to each his own, but in the end, it's social media also. But third point is, anyone can judge you. Fourth point is, why do you need to post every other kilometer that you've been to?
Pero tayo naman kasi, we post things na, let's say for example, random or things that we do na bawa mag-out of town pero once in a while lang naman yun.
Doesn't implicate what
Hindi naman
we...
siya every week na kakain ka lang sa Max, pipicturean mo pa yung sarili mo tapos post mo online. I don't have anything against that. It's just that parang I just don't see us like that, or hindi lang ako ganun kasipag mag-edit, mag-post, mag-comment, I don't think I have the time right now to do that. But who knows, maybe next year, ganun na rin yung gawain ko na, uy, pumunta kami ng circle ngayon, bumili kami ng tsinelas, or, uy, kumain kami ng takoyaki.
Gumawa
kami
Dahil
ng,
gumawa kami
ng Oreo balls.
Gumawa kami ng Instagram account para lang i-promote yung brand.
Yun. Siguro, tama ka nga, it's not our tea. It's not the kind of tea that we'd like to overshare to our friends, to those people who can see our feeds. And there's nothing wrong if you want to do that. Yun nga lang, parang if you do it often, parang it's may umay factor na siya na parang mapapaisip ka minsan, ito lang ba yung friend ko? Ito lang ba yung friends ko sa IG? Ito lang ba yung friends ko sa Facebook?
The point is, in moderation, everything needs to be in moderation.
Yun. But I don't have anything against that. If that's what makes you happy, if you feel like it's something that you're proud of, if you can afford to go out with your loved one, that's okay. It's none of our business in the first place, but it's just our 2 cents since we're talking about it.
Kanya ka rin mapag-nervyos, nag-English ka ng dire-diretso.
Hindi, natatakot lang mabash. Mabash. Anyway, for our last question, we'd like to I'd like to ask you about the things you regret doing and the things that you regret that you didn't do for this year.
Things I regret
So,
doing.
dalawa yun. The things na yung mga bagay na pinagsisihan mong gawin at yung mga pinagsisihan mong hindi mo nagawa.
I regret,
Marrying me.
no, not that, but I regret going into photography. I regret going into photography as a business so late in the game. Considering so much things have changed, so much things need to be studied, but yeah, it's fun, but then again, every day is a struggle and you need to learn more and you need to up your ante. And the second question was,
What are the things that you regret doing? Kasi yun didn't do, diba? You regret not starting early in photography or learning how to do the right things
Tapos,
to earn more money.
and then susunod I
Things
regret doing.
You regret doing.
I regret being a gear hoard. I bought so much gear that I'm ready for anything, but then again, my proficiency is not that 100%. But yeah, it's considerably usable. But yeah, I'm a gear hoard, or as the other people would call it, gear acquisition syndrome. When you get too much gear, then your skills falling behind. So yeah, I think both of them need to catch up with each other. So yeah, those are my fears.
Okay.
How about you? Ikaw, sa Tagalog, sa tingin mo? Sige, Tagalog naman sana dapat.
Say.
First question. Ano tayo? things you regret doing or didn't do.
Okay.
Things you regret doing
So,
this year.
the things that I regret doing this year is the things that I regret that I regret doing this year. The things that I regret doing this year are not is not doing maybe to find another hobby like yours. That's why I got easily burned out with work. Second, the things I regret not doing. Maybe it's writing more often this year. Because I get to write things lang from time to time. Tapos, there was a time this year na parang ano mo yung sobrang bigat ng pakiramdam mo pero hindi mo siya nilalabas. Tapos, pag napuno ka, sobra-sobra din. So, sobrang problematic nung situation na yun. Alam mo naman yun eh. So, totoo yun, writing really is therapeutic. So, it depends on the person, pero kung ikaw yung tipo ng taong mahilig magsulat and you feel better after writing. So, that's one thing that you should not stop doing. And I regret not writing more often. Not because I want to have more viewers or I want to have an audience na makikipag-usap sa akin in my blog. But basically, para lang, pag nag-vlog ka kasi, it's like kinakausap mo yung sarili mo na hindi mo sinasabi out loud. Pero you're trying to make sense of what's going on in your life and how you're going to change that perspective or mindset kung malungkot ka man or whatever it is. For the other thing that I keep on doing that I regret, things that I regret doing, ano ba? Siguro yun yung I tend not to talk to people na hindi ko gusto. I regret it in a way na hindi ko malalaman kung hindi ko talaga sila gusto kasi hindi ko sila binibigyan ng chance. And things I regret doing, minsan yung hindi pagsama sa'yo, hindi pag-support sa mga gusto mong gawin, hindi ko inaalam yung mga gusto mong bagay, pero ikaw inaalam mo yung mga gusto mong bagay. It's kind of unfair for you. Pero in my case, parang masyado kong selfish or self-centered na gusto ko. Kung ano rin gusto ko, yun lang. So, there's still things that I need to work on. And it's really quite difficult to live not only for your own, but also to live with someone na you'd get to spend the rest of your life with. No. Other things that I regret doing, but I regret doing, siguro yung I don't spend time with family, and I always detach pag may mga bagay-bagay na even hindi family, pag I hear things about how people perceive me or my actions, yun, binabawasan ko yung interaction with them para hindi ako masaktan, para hindi na ako makarinig ng negative. Yun. So, maybe next year I could be a better person, could be our better selves, and eventually it would translate din sa ating mga next topics in the future for the next episodes. Yun. So that was our last set of questions for this episode. Thank you for listening to us. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
You need to do your
listen. Thank you
You
so
need to do your
much.
ending spiel,
Yes.
corrected ending spiel
I'd like
in a
to.
few seconds. So after this, it's going to be cut. Then I need to clap first to end.
I'd like to really mimic how Carissa Kingo thanks her followers on YouTube, but unfortunately I forgot what exactly she said on that. So we have our own version. Even so,
Let's cut first.
okay,
And anything else from you before we cut?
nothing.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for listening to our podcast. If you like listening to our thoughts and stories, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our page.